everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of Colorful Complexes. Today we're going to be taking a look at copper bis acetylacetonate. Here's the things that we're going to need for this synthesis. 6.8 grams of sodium acetate, here I'm using anhydrous. 4 grams of copper 2 sulfate, here I'm using anhydrous as well. Then we're going to need 5 milliliters of acetylacetone and 10 milliliters of isopropanol. We also have portions of 25 milliliters of distilled water here to dissolve the copper sulfate, and 15 milliliters of distilled water over here to dissolve the sodium acetate. So, let's get started. To start off, let's dissolve the acetylacetone in the isopropanol. You could also use methanol or ethanol, but I'm using isopropanol because I have a lot of it. In goes the acetylacetone. Just going to wash it out with some of the solution. Make sure I have all the acetylacetone. And that should be just fine. Now, I'm going to start to dissolve. Okay, that should be good. Now we can go ahead and set this off to the side for a few minutes and go ahead and dissolve the 2 other reagents needed. Once this is all dissolved, you can go ahead and set it off to the side and then dissolve the sodium acetate. Okay, to this solution we're going to go ahead and add the acetylacetone in isopropanol. Then, after that, we're going to add the sodium acetate in water, and then see the nice blue-gray color of the copper bis acetylacetonate complex forming. Alright, that's the acetylacetone. You can already see the complex starting to form. And now, the sodium acetate in water. There it goes. Gonna up the stirring. And you can see the nice steel blue color of the copper acetylacetone complex. Very nice and very interesting for a copper compound. Not the blue part, but just the blue-gray, I'd say. So, what you're going to have to do now is heat it to 80 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Once that's done, you can cool it off and then filter it, and then you got your product. Once you're done heating, you can go ahead and switch off stirring and take it off the hot plate. Now, what we're going to do is filter it. I'm going to use vacuum filtration, but gravity filtration works fine just as well. Wash out the beaker with a few portions of distilled water. You can dry the solid on the frit. What you should be left with in the flask is a nice turquoise blue solution. That's probably just waste copper. You can go ahead and either put that into a waste container or dump it down the drain. It shouldn't be really too bad. Dilute it with water before you dump it. And here's the final product after drying. Very nice blue-gray copper bis acetylacetonate. I really hope you enjoyed. You can like if you want to, subscribe if you want to, and thank you very much for watching. Next episode should be on a copper ethylene diamine complex.